My beloved, come close. Let the noise fall away for a moment. I have walked through valleys where the shadows had names, where the silence carried the weight of old wounds, and where the questions were heavier than any answer I owned. Some of those valleys were carved by divorce, some by betrayal, some simply by the long, slow realization that the maps I was handed in Sunday school did not mark every ravine my soul would have to cross. In those seasons, I learned that the canon, precious as it is not the whole library. There are scrolls the council set aside, the Nag Hammadi, the Qumran, the Watcher's testimonies in Enoch, that speak about unflinching honesty, about anguish, about cosmic sorrow, about the war inside the human heart. And in those forgotten lines, I heard the Spirit whisper, I never left you out of the story. I simply hid some of the truest pages where only the desperate would look. The gospel of truth declares that ignorance is the wound and knowledge is the balm. Hear it plainly. The first act of healing is to name what is broken. You do not have to translate your pain into polite spiritual language before you bring it to the throne. The Father already knows the raw footage. He is not waiting for you to get your testimony camera ready. He is waiting for you to come home limping, bleeding, honest, because that is the only way the prodigal ever comes. Some of you are still carrying corpses you were told you must keep breathing into, dead covenants, dead dreams, dead versions of yourselves that died protecting someone who never protected you. Lay them down. The War Scroll speaks of a day when the sons of light bury the remnants of darkness and walk away unburdened. That day is not only coming on some cosmic horizon, it is offered to you now. To release what is finished is not faithlessness, it is obedience to resurrection. I know the voices that call divorce failure, that name moving forward as weakness. Let them speak. Then let them stand corrected by the Odes of Solomon singing new songs in the ruins of exile, by the widow who laughed again because someone finally spoke mercy over her future instead of judgment over her past. The God who makes all things new does not issue lifetime sentences. He writes new chapters with the ink of mourning. Your mind that races, your heart that startles at shadows, these are not evidence of weak faith. They are evidence that you're alive after war. Even the book of Enoch bears witness to watchers who fell beneath the weight of what they beheld. If angels can carry cosmic trauma, surely the children of dust may tremble without shame. The Incarnate One stepped into that same trembling flesh so that no pain would ever again be unnamed, untouched, or unhealed by his presence. And love, beloved love. Cease begging another creature to complete what the Eternal has already declared whole. The prayer of thanksgiving reminds us that we already partake of the immortal aeon. You are not a fragment searching for your missing half. You are a masterpiece learning to stand in the light without apology. When you know this, relationships cease to be life rafts clutched in panic and become pilgrimages, walked side by side. Two whole souls carrying water for each other beneath a wide and merciful sky. So hear the word of the Lord to every weary traveler tonight. You are not too much for me. You are not too late for me. You are not disqualified from the story I am still telling. The volumes they removed from the shelf never removed you from my heart. I hid the strongest medicine in the margins they overlooked, because I knew my brave ones would search until they found it. Therefore, rise. Shake the dust off of old graves from your feet. The trail continues, and the light who goes before you has already turned your tombs into trailheads. In the name of the one who makes dead things walk again, amen. Now go. The kingdom is still being written, and there is a page with your name blazing in his living fire.